Hi everyone! Today I'm going to read you a story about Olaf's Frozen Adventure. That's winter holiday tradition is Anna and Elsa's best tradition is Olaf. Here go. Surprise! Shouted Olaf. Anna and Elsa giggled as Olaf burst out of the huge crimson cake. The delicious rings of cake flew into the air. Oh, Olaf, not yet, said Anna. The surprise holiday party starts after the Yule bell rings, said Elsa. That's Yule bell is the letter J and Yule is Y. Here we go. For the first time in forever, the sisters were going to celebrate the winter holiday together. They're planning a huge surprise party for the people of Arendelle. Outside the castle courtyard was filled with happy townspeople. Everyone was excited to see the famous Yule bell. It's a bell. When the bell rings, it means the holiday has begun, Elsa told Olaf. Olaf smiled. He could hardly wait to tell the townspeople about the party. Okay, now, Anna whispered. Boom! 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 The bell rang out, and everyone cheered. Surprise! Shouted Olaf to the crowd. Elsa and Anna flung open the castle doors, ready to invite everyone in. But to their astonishment, the townspeople started to leave. Oh dear. What are they going to do? Elsa and Anna tried to find out why everyone was leaving. The Yule bell ring, one woman explained. I must get home to my family's tradition. We all wall the left at Dove to make flatbread. Our tradition is putting up porridge for the Tamta, said another woman with a smile. There are a magical sprite that look after our home. We're baking cookies together tonight, said two excited sisters. The elderly couple smiled at Elsa and Anna. Thank you for inviting us, said the man. But we need to get home to knit socks for our grandchildren. We've been wondering through on your family traditions. Soon, the castle courtyard was empty. Olaf, Elsa, and Anna felt sad. Until Kristoff appeared. He cheered them up with the Ballad of Lemongrad, a troll holiday song. Then he showed them another troll tradition. This is Flammy the fungus troll, said Kristoff. Lick his forehead and make a witch. That tastes like licking. Olaf followed the sisters into the ballroom. Do we have any traditions, Elsa? He heard Anna say. Do you remember? After the gates were closed, we were never together, Elsa replied. I'm sorry. It's my fault that we don't have a tradition. Olaf felt sorry for his friends. He had already known that each family had their own stories and songs. But now he understood something else. Everyone in Arendelle had a winter holiday tradition, except Anna and Elsa. Oh dear, that's why they had forgotten anything. Suddenly, Olaf had a wonderful idea. He ran to the stable. Sven, he exclaimed, Anna and Elsa don't have a holiday tradition. Let's go and find the best tradition ever and bring it back to the castle for them. Olaf agreed eagerly. Sven agreed eagerly. Sven, oh my goodness. Olaf hooked him to the sleigh and they set out at once. Soon they were a candlelight house decorated with wreaths and candy canes. Olaf knocked, and the boy and his mother came to the door. What is your holiday tradition? Olaf asked. We make these, said the boy, giving Olaf a candy cane. Olaf pulled out his carrot nose and popped in a candy cane. You're supposed to eat it, said the boy, smiling. Eat my new nose? Olaf said in surprise. Why would I do that? Because it's that time of year, said the boy. Olaf and Sven visited many families to ask about their winter holiday traditions, and were giving lots of wonderful gifts. They piled all the gifts onto Sven's sleigh so they could take it back to Anna and Elsa. At Elkin's shop, Olaf found the whole family decorating in the sauna. What a great tradition, he said. He added a small sauna to the pile of gifts on the sleigh. But then disaster struck. Hot coils from the sauna set fires to the sleigh. The gifts are burning, cried Olaf. Help! Sven jumped to safety, but Olaf and the sleigh plunged over the cliff. Luckily, Olaf landed on the other side of the ravine. Far below, the sleigh was in flames. Oh dear, darn it. I managed to save one tradition for Anna and Elsa, said Olaf, holding up a fruitcake. But then he heard howling in the dark forest behind him. Wolves! Oh dear, he's in danger. Poor Olaf. Back at the castle, Elsa found her sister in the attic. What are you doing up here? She asked. Looking for traditions, said Anna. She showed Elsa the old toys and clothes she had found in her childhood trunk. What's in your trunk? Anna asked. Anna. Mostly gloves, said Elsa with a smile. She opened the lid and then gasped as memories came floating back. Look. Smiling, she lifted out a small box and handed it to Anna. Perhaps we have a tradition after all, she said. Suddenly, the sisters heard a commotion outside. They ran to the stables and found Sven trying to tell Kristoff what had happened. I think he means that all of us lost in the forest, Anna guessed, and being chased by hungry wolves, Elsa added. Gather the townspeople right away. We need everyone to help search for our friend. Anna and Elsa headed into the forest, followed by Kristoff, Sven, and the search party of townspeople. Everyone was worried about their little snowman. Olaf, where are you? Called Anna. They searched and searched. Anna started to think that they would never find him. Then she saw the carrot sticking out of the snowdrift. Olaf! She cried, hurrying to the rescue. Olaf told them what had happened. A bird has stolen the fruitcake. There is nothing left for the sisters. I'm sorry you don't have a tradition, he said. Olaf, we do, said Anna, opening the mystery box. The box filled with pictures of Olaf. I made these when I was a little girl, said Anna. You see, you are our first friend. So every Christmas, I made Elsa an Olaf gift. You kept us connected when we were apart, added Elsa. The sisters exchanged happy smiles. All those long years ago, alone, we had you to remind us of our childhood, said Elsa. And of how much we still loved each other, said Anna. You are holiday tradition, said Anna. Surprise! The townspeople gathered around Olaf. The lanterns glowed cheerily in the dark forest. Looking around at their smiling faces, Elsa had a magical idea. Look, she had a magical things where she could create everything and make everything special. Elsa created a dazzling tree of ice topped with an olive star. Our first winter holiday tradition should be extra special, she said. So Arendelle had a surprise party after all, in the heart of the forest. I'm so happy that we remembered our very own holiday tradition, said Elsa. And we gave Arendelle a brand new one, said Anna. Olaf, you're the best. Wasn't that a great story about Olaf? Anna and Elsa's best tradition? They never forgot anything. As they were separated because Anna was hit by Elsa's magic. But the mysterious troll had killed her by the memory away and be understandable until one day Elsa showed her magic. But Anna's love that taught her to love is the love of the key. Don't you remember the story about Frozen #1? You must know if you must try. Merry Christmas and happy reading!